Hi friends, myself Sanjay Patil, and today we are going to see basics of mechatronics. Now, agenda of this presentation is concept of mechatronics, then levels of mechatronics, applications of mechatronics, then elements of mechatronics, advantages of mechatronics, and finally disadvantages of mechatronics. Now let us see concept of mechatronics. So mechatronics basically refers to mechanical electronic systems and normally described as synergistic combination of mechanics, then electrical, electronics, computer and control. That means mechatronics is a combination of all these things: mechanics, electrical, electronics, computer. So all these combines a mechatronics instrument, and when they are combined, it make possible the generation of simple, more economic and reliable system. So by using mechatronics, we will having simple, more economic and reliable system. The term mechatronics was first assigned by Mr. Mori, a senior engineer of Japanese company Yaskawa in 1969. Physically, a mechatronics system is composed of four prime components. They are sensors, actuators, controllers and mechanical components. So these are the four basic components that are required for a mechatronic system: sensors, actuators, controllers and mechanical components, that we are going to see in our next presentation. So as I have explained in the earlier slide, you can see here mechatronics, which takes help of information system, mechanical system, electrical system and computer system. Okay, so mechatronics is a synergistic integration of sensors, actuators, signal conditioning, power electronics, decision and control algorithms and computer hardware and software to manage complexity, uncertainty and communication in engineering system. Okay, so you can see here in the center mechatronics. Around mechatronics you can see control systems, then digital control system, computers, mechanical CAD, mechanical system, electronic system. Okay, so it takes mechatronics take help of all these other branches. And the outer ring, you can see the various applications of mechatronics in consumer product, in defense system, in manufacturing, in material processing, automotive, aerospace, medical. So all these are applications of mechatronics that we are going to see in our next slide. Now mechatronics has evolved through the following stages. Now depending upon the accuracy and depending upon the application, there are four stages where mechatronics can be used. So first is primary level mechatronics, where it integrates electrical signaling with mechanical action at the basic control level. So basic applications are used at this primary level mechatronics. Example is fluid valves and relay switches. Then secondary level of mechatronics, it integrates microelectronics into electrically controlled devices. Example, cassette tape player. Okay, then third level, tertiary level of mechatronics, which incorporates advanced control strategy using microelectronics, then microprocessor and other application specific integrated circuits, that is microprocessor based. Example is microprocessor based electrical motor used for actuation purpose of robots, actual purpose in robots. So this is the this level require more accuracy. So that is the tertiary level. And fourth level, that is the quaternary level of mechatronics, where this level attempts to improve smartness a step ahead by introducing intelligence, or you can say artificial intelligence, neural network and fuzzy logic, and fault detection and isolation capability into the system. So it includes artificial intelligence, neural network, then fuzzy logic and fault decisions and isolation systems. Example could be our washing machine, household washing machine. Then applications of mechatronic system, smart computer products, which includes home security camera, microwave oven, toaster, dishwasher, laundry washer dryer, then climate control system, automatic digital camera. These are the smart consumer products. Second area or second application is computer disk, VCR, DVD drives, ATMs, etc. Next application is medical, in that implant devices, assisted surgery, etc. The next area is defense, in that unmanned air, ground and underwater vehicles, in that mechatronic systems are used, smart weapons, jet engines, etc. Next area is manufacturing, where in NC and CNC machine tools, then rapid prototyping, then robotics. Okay, so next application is automotive. Here climate control, anti-lock brake, active suspension, cruise control, airbags, engine management, safety. So these are the very different applications under automotive. And next is network centering, distributed systems like distributed robotics, telerobotics, intelligence highway. Okay, so these are the various applications of mechatronic system. So let's see in the pictorial form the applications that we have discussed. You can see the first application example, robot. So these are some pictures of robot, various types of robots, robot examples and various types of robot sensors used. Next example is motion and force control of an indirect drive robot. So you can see here the figure. Next is program to track straight line, program for collision avoidance in outside corridor. So these are the some vehicles where mechatronic systems are used. Next, a computer disk drive. It is an example of rotary mechatronic system. It requires accurate positioning of magnetic read head, precision control of media speed and extraction of digital data from magnetic media. And you can see this example, washing machine. So it requires understanding of load sizes, then it should hold the clothes, plumbing, agitation of drum, then ease of use, reliability. It requires low cost, then various parts like actuator, AC DC motors. It requires drain, water inlet, drain, sensor. Various sensors are used to detect water level, load, speed, balance. Okay, also fuzzy logic is also used in washing machine. So this is just a figure where load is sensed by a microprocessor, and you can see here amplifier and actuation. So we will see this in detail in our next presentation. This is just a sort of introduction of various applications of mechatronic systems. Then elements of mechatronic systems. Now mechatronic system consists of following elements. First is actuators and sensor, then second is signals and conditioning, Then third is digital logic systems. Fourth is software and data. Next is acquisition systems, which require acquisition of different types of data. And last is computers and display devices, so that it will display the things, or it will communicate the messages to the users. Next, advantages of mechatronics. Basically, mechatronic systems are cost effective and good quality products. It produces good quality product. Then it has high degree of flexibility to modify or redesign the products which incorporate mechatronic systems. This can be easily modified or easily redesigned. Next advantage is very good performance characteristics. So once the system is set, then it will provide a good performance characteristic. Then it has wide area of applications, so various applications we have seen, so it has wide area of application. Then greater productivity in case of manufacturing organization. So in one of our examples, we have seen that in manufacturing organization we can achieve automation by using mechatronic system, so which will lead to reduce the time in manufacturing particular products. So obviously it will improve the productivity of that particular manufacturing organization. And then last advantage is greater extent of machine utilization. So maximum machine utilization should be, or that would be achieved by using mechatronic system. Disadvantages of mechatronic system. Then in that obviously high initial cost is required, because first of all we have to purchase that particular machinery, we have to install that particular machinery, so there is somewhat trial or error. So for that reason some initial cost is bit high. That is the first disadvantage of mechatronic system. Second is multidisciplinary engineering background required to design and implementation. So we have seen that mechatronics engineer require knowledge of mechanical engineering as well as electronics engineering, electrical engineering, computer engineering. So it requires multidisciplinary engineering knowledge. Then he can design the system and implement the concepts. Next is need of highly trained workers. So in case of programming, PLC programming and everything, highly trained workers are required. And last disadvantage is complexity in identification and correction of problems in the system. So if at all there is some problem with the system, there is bit difficult to identify the problem. So it is little bit complicated in identification of problems in the system. So thank you friends, thank you from my side. This is just introduction of mechatronic system.